What are your thoughts?
So having done this for a very long time is I understand how it feels to want to lose weight now. Like you use your words, balls to the walls. You need to go all in. This is holding me back. Like we have this fucking fire to just like go for it. I'm going to slash calories. I'm going to do cardio. We go in so hot that the second we hit a speed bump, or God forbid, a friend asks us to come over for a glass of wine, we fall so far off because we were so deep into a lifestyle that had nothing to do with our life. People are so quick to throw away everything in their life to focus on the diet that the second life starts to come back in, you can't be on your diet anymore because it was so extreme. So it's that all or nothing mentality that leaves people losing and gaining the same 10 to 15 pounds for north of a decade. If it was as simple as go all in, not one woman on this mother effing planet would have trouble losing weight. And if it was as simple as eat less and do more cardio, again, not one woman on this planet would have trouble losing weight because everyone's done it. Everyone continues to do it. And everyone is continually baffled by why you're not comfortable in your skin. It's because your approach is wrong. It doesn't need to be faster now, more, harder, push, get it done. It needs to be, okay, I know I'm uncomfortable now, but I did not get here overnight. And if I want to keep any of the weight off that I intend on losing, I have got to do it the right way, or I will be worse off after the diet. We've all done a cleanse where you lose like 8 pounds and then you take 1 weekend off and then you put on 10. You're like, what the fuck? Most diets leave you worse than when you started. So it's not balls to the walls, go harder, go faster, multiple times a day, cut, swear out alcohol, sugar's the devil. Again, no woman would have trouble losing weight if it was that straightforward. We have got to be smart, intentional, and make it work for your life in a way that you can keep doing it long after the balls to the walls motivation clearly has not worked. You have to play the long game. And if you make losing weight your sole focus, everything else is going to have to take a backseat. And then all of a sudden, when the high school applications and everything else is piling up, you're going to realize that, oh my gosh, I have to focus over there now. So then weight loss has to take a backseat. And then you look over this direction and then all the weight comes back on. You have to be able to juggle more than one plate. And it's not by going balls to the walls. It's about doing it in a realistic, sustainable way. I've lost over 60 pounds. So how many people do you know that have lost weight and kept it off? Probably zero. So I kind of know what I'm talking about. And I'm really passionate about this.
I hear it. And I think we've talked, right?
Yeah. And you told me when we talked months ago.
Yes.
What your balls to the walls plans that clearly has not worked.
It not even didn't work. It wasn't attempted.
No, maybe it wasn't attempted because the barrier was so high to even doing it because it was going to be so oppressive.
It is. It was. I think there were additional really difficult things that happened that just like knocked me down more. But I did lose 25 pounds and keep it off for 3 years. And then the pandemic happened.
And the pandemic got the best of everyone. No one saw that coming. There's nothing wrong there.
It had me in totally got me in it had me like, so.
The research is abundantly clear. If you cannot extrapolate any piece of a diet that you use to lose weight and incorporate that in your life, it is not a matter of if, but when the weight is coming back on.
Totally. I'm not doing a fad. I've never been good at like, maybe I just don't hate myself enough or don't have enough willpower.
It shouldn't have to be about
to be like, I will never have anything tastier. No. It's not even that. It's simple stuff. Such simple stuff. Like the balls to the wall part for now, the temporary part for the next 2 months is like, my sugar intake has been out of control. And that just needs to I need to feel the pain for the next 2-3 weeks of cutting out just crap. And then just everything else stays. Like I'm just replacing one meal with a salad and a protein, one meal. I've done that for extended periods of time and just cutting out shit, just shit everywhere.
And there's nothing wrong with saying I need to eat less processed foods and eat more things out of the produce section to actually feel good in my skin. My digestion has been total garbage. Maybe I should pull it with the cookies. There's nothing wrong with that, but it's not a need to demonize any food group. I have had dessert every day for the past decade. I don't care what day it is. I'm eating chocolate. I have a sweet tooth. I love dessert. I love salt. I love all of those things. I love margarita. I love all of those things. So if I say I'm going to swear this off, I am a ticking time bomb until I lose my gourd around it. You can do it from a place of intentionality of like, I'm going to cut back on these things because they make me feel a little bit more sluggish and I need to be more moderate with it. But if you swear things off completely, you're a ticking time bomb. No one hires me because things are going exceedingly well.
Right. Yeah.
I'm a physical therapist and a weight loss coach. Everyone comes to me on like their worst day.
Can I just say, I am loving your directness over here. I'm like, you go, sister.
Yes, I'm taking notes.
I have a right to say it because I lived it. It was not easy for me. I did not wake up naturally skinny. I was overweight graduating as a doctor of physical therapy. I sat there in my plumpy ass telling my patients to work out more. And I was like, well, this looks kind of funny. So I knew something had to change and I take it seriously. So I know what works and I know what doesn't. And my business, the whole reason I'm even in this squad, this was an accident. I did this for me. And it's now been 5 years. People just started asking for my help. And now I have a very big business because of it, which is really cool. But it's because people need help. Everyone, okay, so we replace a meal with a salad. Cool. As long as you can sustain that, great. But then what happens when that stops working? Out goes another meal and then comes another salad. We have to be more calculated about our weight loss strategies instead of putting so little thought into a weight loss strategy. Like, I'm going to go to Target and buy some socks and then I'm going to start this cleanse tomorrow. We need to have more education because literally dieting, every diet attempt makes every subsequent attempt harder if you don't do it the right way. And if no woman struggled with their weight, that would be great. And I would be out of a job and I would be okay with that. But diet culture is very deeply rooted in demonizing food groups and weightlifting and more cardio, and it's sugar, and then it's carbs, and then it's low fat, and then it's low carbohydrate. There's always a thing, and it's always going to be trending. There's always a magic supplement, but it's never that simple, and it has to be individual to you. Some people truly do better on low carbohydrates. Some really don't. And you have to be okay learning about yourself in the process and not saying this isn't working for me because I didn't lose 5 pounds in a week. Most people give up too quickly because the results aren't quick enough. When in reality, that's the only thing that's holding you back is your impatient nature.
I want everybody to find the level of swagger that Hannah has around whatever you do. I don't care what it is you do. I want everybody to feel this level of swagger and the confidence to walk into a room and be like, okay, this is what's up. Thank you, Hannah. I feel like I want to record that. I want to send you this recording and be like, go post that somewhere. I mean, it was so compelling and so true.
I'm here for it. It took a long time to get here. And it's just one of those where I see the same shit every day. And people like having a public Instagram account in the weight loss field, people just word vomit all over you.